Here are 6 must-read books for INTJ personality types. Number 1. The Art of War by Sun Tzu. The Art of War is a classic text on military strategy written by the Chinese general Sun Tzu in the 5th century BC. However, its principles have been applied to many fields beyond warfare, including business, politics, and sports. For INTJs, The Art of War can provide valuable insights into strategic thinking, planning, and execution. One of the key principles of The Art of War is the importance of understanding the strengths and weaknesses of both oneself and one's opponents. This is particularly relevant to INTJs, who are known for their analytical and strategic thinking. By understanding their own strengths and weaknesses, INTJs can better leverage their skills and talents to achieve their goals. At the same time, they can analyze their opponent's strengths and weaknesses to identify potential opportunities and threats. Another key principle of The Art of War is the importance of flexibility and adaptability. In warfare, as in business and other fields, unexpected events and changing circumstances can quickly upend even the best-laid plans. INTJs, who tend to be goal-oriented and focused on planning and execution, may sometimes struggle with adapting to changes and shifting priorities. However, by adopting the principles of flexibility and adaptability espoused by The Art of War, INTJs can become more agile and resilient in the face of unexpected challenges. Finally, The Art of War emphasizes the importance of knowing when to fight and when to avoid conflict altogether. INTJs, who tend to be pragmatic and results-oriented, may sometimes be tempted to pursue goals or projects that are not truly aligned with their values or priorities. By understanding the principles of The Art of War, INTJs can become better at assessing the risks and rewards of different courses of action and making strategic decisions that are truly in line with their goals and values. Number 2. Sapiens: A Brief History of Mankind by Yuval Noah Harari. Sapiens: A Brief History of Humankind is a book by Yuval Noah Harari that provides a comprehensive overview of human history, from the evolution of Homo sapiens to the rise of modern civilization. For INTJs, this book can provide valuable insights into the forces that have shaped human society and culture, as well as the potential future directions of human development. One of the key themes of Sapiens is the importance of storytelling and myth-making in human society. INTJs, who tend to be analytical and data-driven, may sometimes underestimate the power of narrative and storytelling in shaping human behavior and beliefs. However, by understanding the role of storytelling in human history, INTJs can become better at crafting and communicating their own narratives and ideas in a way that resonates with others. Another key theme of Sapiens is the potential dangers of technological progress and development. INTJs, who tend to be innovative and forward-thinking, may sometimes overlook the potential negative consequences of new technologies and innovations. By studying the history of human development as presented in Sapiens, INTJs can become more aware of the potential risks and challenges of technological progress and more thoughtful about how to mitigate those risks. Finally, Sapiens emphasizes the importance of cooperation and collaboration in human society. INTJs, who tend to be independent and self-sufficient, may sometimes overlook the importance of building strong relationships and networks with others. By understanding the role of cooperation and collaboration in human history, INTJs can become better at building and maintaining effective teams and more adept at navigating the complex social dynamics of modern society. Number 3. Man's Search for Meaning by Viktor E. Frankl. Man's Search for Meaning is a book by Viktor E. Frankl that details his experiences as a prisoner in Nazi concentration camps during World War II, as well as his development of logotherapy, a form of psychotherapy focused on finding meaning in life. For INTJs, this book can provide valuable insights into the importance of purpose and meaning, even in the face of extreme adversity. One of the key themes of Man's Search for Meaning is the importance of finding meaning in one's life, even in the most difficult circumstances. INTJs, who tend to be goal-oriented and focused on achieving success, may sometimes overlook the importance of finding deeper meaning and purpose in their lives. By reading Man's Search for Meaning, INTJs can gain a greater appreciation for the role of purpose and meaning in human psychology, and learn strategies for finding meaning even in challenging situations. Another key theme of Man's Search for Meaning is the power of the human spirit to overcome adversity. INTJs, who tend to be analytical and rational, may sometimes overlook the role of emotions and subjective experiences in shaping human behavior and attitudes. By studying the experiences of Frankl and other concentration camp survivors, INTJs can gain a deeper understanding of the resilience and strength of the human spirit and develop greater empathy and compassion for others. Finally, Man's Search for Meaning highlights the importance of taking responsibility for one's own life and actions, even in the face of difficult circumstances. INTJs, who tend to be independent and self-sufficient, may sometimes overlook the importance of taking responsibility for their own well-being and happiness. By reading Man's Search for Meaning, INTJs can gain a greater appreciation for the role of personal responsibility in achieving a fulfilling life and learn strategies for taking ownership of their own experiences and outcomes. If you are enjoying our content, please give this video a like, subscribe to our channel, and do not forget to turn on the notification bell. Number 4. The Black Swan: The Impact of the Highly Improbable by Nassim Nicholas Taleb. The Black Swan: The Impact of the Highly Improbable is a book by Nassim Nicholas Taleb that explores the role of rare and unpredictable events in shaping human history and society. For INTJs, this book can provide valuable insights into the nature of uncertainty and risk, and how to navigate these factors in decision-making and planning. One of the key themes of The Black Swan is the importance of recognizing the limits of human knowledge and prediction. INTJs, who tend to be highly analytical and focused on data-driven decision-making, may sometimes overlook the role of uncertainty and randomness in shaping events and outcomes. By reading The Black Swan, INTJs can gain a greater appreciation for the role of chance and unpredictability in human affairs, and learn strategies for managing risk and uncertainty in their own lives and work. Another key theme of The Black Swan is the potential impact of rare and unpredictable events on human society and history. INTJs, who tend to be forward-thinking and future-oriented, may sometimes overlook the potential for unexpected events to disrupt even the most well-designed plans and strategies. By studying the examples of Black Swan events presented in the book, INTJs can become more aware of the potential risks and challenges of planning for the future, and more adept at adapting to unexpected changes and challenges. Finally, The Black Swan highlights the importance of skepticism and critical thinking in navigating uncertain and unpredictable situations. INTJs, who tend to be highly analytical and logical, may sometimes overlook the role of intuition and subjective experience in shaping human behavior and decision-making. By reading The Black Swan, INTJs can gain a greater appreciation for the importance of subjective experience and intuition in navigating complex and uncertain situations, and learn strategies for cultivating a more holistic and nuanced approach to decision-making and problem-solving. Number 5. Thinking Fast and Slow by Daniel Kahneman. Thinking Fast and Slow is a book by Daniel Kahneman that explores the two modes of thinking that govern our thought processes: the fast and intuitive System 1 thinking and the slow and analytical System 2 thinking. For INTJs, this book can provide valuable insights into the nature of cognitive processes and biases, and how to improve decision-making and problem-solving abilities. One of the key themes of Thinking Fast and Slow is the role of cognitive biases in shaping human thinking and decision-making. INTJs, who tend to be highly analytical and logical, may sometimes overlook the potential for biases to influence their thinking and decision-making. By reading Thinking Fast and Slow, INTJs can gain a greater awareness of the various cognitive biases that can affect their judgment, and learn strategies for overcoming these biases to make more rational and objective decisions. Another key theme of thinking fast and slow is the importance of cognitive effort and attention in achieving high-quality thinking and decision-making. INTJs, who tend to be highly focused and driven, may sometimes overlook the role of mental effort and attention in achieving optimal cognitive performance. By studying the examples and research presented in the book, INTJs can gain a deeper understanding of the cognitive processes underlying high-quality thinking and decision-making, and learn strategies for improving their own mental focus and attention. Finally, thinking fast and slow highlights the importance of using both intuitive and analytical thinking in solving complex problems and making effective decisions. INTJs, who tend to rely heavily on analytical thinking, may sometimes overlook the value of intuitive thinking in certain situations. By reading Thinking Fast and Slow, INTJs can gain a greater appreciation for the role of both intuitive and analytical thinking in achieving optimal cognitive performance, and learn strategies for balancing these two modes of thinking to solve complex problems and make effective decisions. Number 6. The 48 Laws of Power by Robert Greene. The 48 Laws of Power is a book by Robert Greene that explores the strategies and tactics used by people throughout history to gain and maintain power. For INTJs, this book can provide valuable insights into the nature of power dynamics and social influence, and how to navigate these factors in professional and personal settings. One of the key themes of the 48 Laws of Power is the importance of understanding the motivations and strategies of other people in order to effectively navigate power dynamics. INTJs, who tend to be highly analytical and strategic, may sometimes overlook the social and emotional factors that influence human behavior. By reading the 48 Laws of Power, INTJs can gain a greater appreciation for the role of social dynamics in shaping human behavior and learn strategies for navigating these dynamics to achieve their goals. Another key theme of the 48 Laws of Power is the importance of developing a strong sense of self-awareness and self-control in order to effectively navigate power dynamics. INTJs, who tend to be highly self-directed and focused, may sometimes overlook the importance of social skills and emotional intelligence in achieving their goals. By studying the examples and strategies presented in the book, INTJs can gain a greater understanding of the role of social skills and emotional intelligence in achieving power and influence, and learn strategies for developing these skills in themselves. Finally, the 48 Laws of Power highlights the importance of using strategic thinking and planning to achieve one's goals in social and professional settings. INTJs, who tend to be highly strategic and goal-oriented, may sometimes overlook the importance of developing effective plans and strategies for achieving their objectives. By reading the 48 Laws of Power, INTJs can gain a deeper appreciation for the role of strategic thinking and planning in achieving power and influence, and learn strategies for developing effective plans and strategies for achieving their own goals. These videos will be really helpful for you.